Hello, 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 and happy Wednesday to all of my amazing Scorpios. Yes, Scorpios, guess what? We're about to tiptoe into your season. Yes. Hey, Scorpios, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Happy fall equinox. Also, yes. Tomorrow starts Scorpio season. Woohoo! Yes, Scorpios. I know y'all out here celebrating. So listen, Scorpios, off top, what I want to say to you all is that every season for every sign, because we're leaving Virgo season, quickly moving into Scorpio season, I always do giveaways, right? So send me some ideas of what you all think that you all would like as a giveaway. My giveaways are just to express my gratitude to all of my subscribers. So if you can think of any kind of gifts, any kind of trivia questions that I can ask for giveaways, and I like to give away really nice gifts. So yeah, hit me up. You know my number by now, but just in case you're new to my channel, my number is 202-460-3205. If you are out of the side of the United States, please text me via WhatsApp using the country code +1 and then dial 202-460-3205. Yes, text me at that number if you are out of the country, outside of the United States. +1 country code, and then area code 202-460-3205. All right, let's go. The theme for today is sacrifice. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Scorpios who we're about to tiptoe into Scorpio season. Yes, I know y'all gonna be out here celebrating in every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where my Scorpios need to take action. I am talking to my focused, brave, very intense, loyal, faithful, ambitious, resourceful, passionate. Some people call you all true friends. Yes. Ride or die. Scorpions. Gods and goddesses. I'm talking to you, and you. All right. Scorpios. Sacrifice is the theme for today. Sacrifice by definition is to suffer loss, to give up, to renounce, to injure, destroy, especially for an ideal, belief, or end. Yes. Let's talk about it. All right, let me show you what I'm looking at here. The Page of Swords. See? Page of Swords. We also have the Four of Swords. We're going to break this down. We also have the Six of Swords. Did you all see the Four of Swords? Make sure. Four of Swords. Okay. Making sure. Shout out to the Scorpio that I just talked to last night. Amazing spirit. You know who I'm talking about. Shout out to you. All right, here we have King of Cups. We also have the Ten of Swords. We also have the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of power in your cards. We also have the Queen of Cups. All right, so we got a lot of things going on here. We got 5 planets that are retrograde. Yep. We have one of your ruling planets. Pluto is retrograde. We have Uranus. We have Saturn, we have Jupiter, and we have Pluto. Did I say Pluto already? Yeah, Pluto, Neptune, Jupiter, Uranus, and Saturn are retrograde right now. So it's a lot going on. Plus, we're still sort of in full moon energy because the moon is at 97, 96% illuminated. But when you look out at the sky, you're not going to be like, oh, is that really a full moon? It's not 100% illuminated. It's 96%. No, I don't think you'd be able to tell the difference. So it's still full moon energy, right? So yeah, when I look at this right here, I'm seeing you all really starting to trust your instincts. This is where you're taking your power back, like really taking your power back, right? So we have the Seven of Swords right here. So you will really be able to tell the manipulators, the liars, the cheaters, the low vibration energies around you very quickly. And so I see a lot of you all like really cleaning house, both internally and externally, like taking that sword energy, because you see the majority of these cards for you this is about taking your power back and your intelligence back, right? Not just being overly emotional about things, but like really taking your power back. So some of you all have come through some real challenging relationships, whether it's relationships with family members, friends, on the job, whatever the case may be. But you all are really just like at a point of just like, okay, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I need to take my power back. So this is where you're going to take action. No longer are you going to over nurture situations. You're not going to let people work you to death in the workplace without speaking up and saying, hey, you know what? I need balance. But again, this is unapologetic, right? So again, here's the question for you today. And this is everybody. We're talking about the theme of sacrifice during this full moon energy. Are you willing to sacrifice your lower self for your highest selves, right? Because if you continue operating in your lowest selves, you're literally essentially giving away your power. You're disrupting your own sleep. You're staying in relationships that you know are challenging. That's stifling your air. You just feel like you're just being drained, like an emotional vampire is just literally evaporating all the water in you. You're a water sign, you know that by now. But it causes you to become jealous. It causes you to become possessive of things. It causes you to become secretive. It causes you to become domineering and also restful. So, if you feel like I just have this abundance of energy and I just feel like I'm going to burst, okay, hey, try bursting. Try using your mouth and speaking things into existence. Don't just keep absorbing until you just completely just lose it, right? You don't need to do that. Balance it out. This is a lot of power. This is divine masculine energy to your divine feminine energy. You are divine feminine by default. So you all are nurturers by default. You got to be careful about what you nurture. If you're in a lopsided relationship with anybody, whether it's your job, whether it is romantic, whether it is platonic, then you need to balance it out. You need to make some adjustments. But what are you going to use to do that? Your mouth and your actions. You're going to say it, hey, this is out of balance. An example of that, like I said, because a lot of you all have been deeply hurt, like really, really, and I don't like to put people in victim roles at all, right? You may have been victimized, but you are a survivor of a lot of things, right? And so I see, so this energy right here, on some cards, the 10 of swords, on some cards, the person is lying down because they have 10 swords stabbed in them, left for dead, right? Because that's what over nurturing will do. It'll leave you literally feeling lifeless. I have no more energy for anything, and so here comes a person coming along, they want to help, and you may take it out on them, frustrated, right? Because you've been burned so many times. But we also have to ask ourselves, what are we willing to sacrifice? Are we willing to sacrifice? Maybe you may be afraid. It's like, speaking up for yourselves because you're trying to look at the whole picture here. I've been friends with this person for 20 years or whatever the case may be, and they know a lot about me. But I just know there's something that's out of balance with them. Am I willing to sacrifice my lower self for what I know to be true, which is my highest self, the faith in me? That's God. That's God. When I'm talking about highest self, I'm talking about operating in love, loving myself deeper and harder. So I see you all sailing away from some things that don't serve your highest purpose, right? See, this water represents emotion, and it represents maybe a feeling of disappointment, but I need to get away from some things. I need to drop some of these projects off. I need to have that conversation with certain people in my life so that I can balance out that energy. And it has to be unapologetic. No fear whatsoever. None. Absolutely no fear. If what I say to you is going to cause you to say, okay, well, we can't be friends anymore, guess what? It was nice knowing you. Yeah, it was nice knowing you, right? And before you get to this point of people stabbing you in the back or people betraying you, running smear campaigns, talking about you the whole 9 yards. There's things that you can do ahead of time, right? Some of y'all exes are still talking about you. They are. They're still talking about you. But we're looking at the king and queen of, this is really where your power lies, is near bodies of water, where you can sit down and receive. See, some of you all have been receiving from the wrong people, the wrong energies, right? And this is what left you here. You let certain people get close enough to you so they learn all your secrets. They turn around and use them against you the whole 9 yards. When you are delivered from what other people think of you, their opinions, it won't really matter because you'll understand how karma works. Yeah. You say something bad about me, you better watch yourself because karma is coming back next. I don't have to do any. I don't have to physically do anything. Again, you don't physically have to do anything to people. You don't. You let karma take care of it while you just keep on moving forward. So a lot of you all are entering a new chapter in your lives, which is great because it may feel like you're by yourself, but guess what? You're not by yourself. Your ancestors are all around you. I need you all to go sit down near a body of water, whether it is at a pool, a lake, a beach, whatever. And I need you all to be in receiving mode. There are things that you have prayed to God for. That's you speaking to God. Now it's time for you to be in receiving mode from God. What is God telling you about yourself? What is it that you need to do to balance yourselves out? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by people around you? Is there a fear that they're going to leave you, that they're no longer going to be your friends? Like, what is the fear? What's the doubt, right? And so this is where you're going to balance it out. This is where you're going to operate in faith, completely, totally in faith, not by fear, that false evidence appearing real. Even though fear is necessary at times, in this particular reading, it's not. These people right here, manipulators, liars, people, trying to play you, and they ultimately are playing themselves, especially when you are balanced out. You have no desire to hang on to these people. You have no desire whatsoever to hang on. They've been exposed, right? Once people are exposed, depending on what it is, the exposure, because it could be a good exposure. They could be exposed as being wealthy. I mean, whatever. But depending on what it is, because we're talking about in this spread of cards right here, these people are liars, manipulators, you name it, all of that, all of the above, right? See this knife right here? Once they're exposed and you don't take action, Scorpio, like by cutting them off, then who can you blame at that point? You can't blame them because they're just being who they are. Dangerous, right? So if you continue allowing things to happen, you can't say, well, I was trying to be nice to that person, hoping that they were going to be nice back. Keep hoping. They're not. They have it in them, but they have chosen to surrender to their lowest self, so their carnal mind. That's what they chose to surrender to. So again, get near a body of water. See right here represents body of water. Both of these people are in water, the king and queen. They're sitting down. They are, and this is you. I'm talking to both men and women. They're sitting down near a body of water, and they're activating their crown chakra. See this? You see these crowns right here? That's what they're activating, the crown chakra. God level of clarity, because that's where God is going to be speaking to you. The Most High God is speaking to the God in you, telling you what adjustments you need to make. Not operating by fear at all. None. No, none whatsoever. None. Again, you don't want to get to a point where, let's say you're connected to another Scorpio who is at a different frequency, right? They've ascended a little higher. And it can cause a person to get jealous if you're looking over at them and saying, wow, they're happy every single day. They're in a nice, healthy relationship. They got a good friendship circle around them. Their job is doing well, the whole 9 yards. How can I get to that for myself, right? There's no need for you to get jealous. I'm trying to tell you right here, take your power back. Start cutting some people out of your lives. And again, if that means that you're by yourself, hey, kudos to you, because you were bold enough to operate by faith and not by sight. Third dimension. Yeah, here we go. Fear. The devil card represents fear, right? It represents fear, doubt, addiction of some sort, right? Listen, Scorpios, if you all are connected to anybody who's addicted to drama, you need to take this sword right here and cut them out. I mean, seriously, because those people will ultimately stab you in the back. They'll stab you in the back. They come in the form of family members. They come in the form of good friends, besties, whomever. You got to really look at who's who around you. Like really pay attention to the energies around you, because some of those energies could be sabotaging you and you don't even realize it. Here you want a nice, happy, healthy relationship, and they're in one that seems to be happy, healthy, and whole, but they don't really want you in one. So you got to pay attention to the energies around you. Like what kind of things are they speaking? They love your loyalty, because Scorpios are very loyal. They love your loyalty, and they tell you, yeah, well, I'll introduce you to somebody, a friend, whatever. But do they really, really want you in a nice, happy, healthy relationship? Start paying attention. Also tap into your strength. Some of you all are around demonic energy and don't even realize it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it because that's that fear. The fear. If I cut them out of my life, what are they going to say about me? Are they going to run a smear campaign? Are they going to talk about me? Who cares what they say? The only thing they should be concerned about, because the way that karma works, karma is not good or bad. Karma just is, right? So you can put good karma out in the universe and good things are constantly happening for you. It's not luck. It's the energy you put out in the universe, right? In contrast, you can put out bad energy about people in the universe and all of a sudden, oh, hell is breaking loose in your life, right? Or their lives, right? I see your business doing extremely well. So some of you all are in leadership positions. I see that becoming better. If you have your own business, I see your business doing extremely well. For some of you all, like I said, because you learn how to balance out your own energy and speak up, use your mouth, speak up, say things, like not operating in fear. Trust me, there's a lot of people around Scorpios that know that you could be going through something challenging. And if they are obedient to Most High God, they'll say it to you ahead of time, and that's your relief. But before that happens, and you balance out your own energy, you're taking your power back, you start cutting some people out of your life, start cutting away the fear and the doubt inside of you that you've been contaminated with for whatever reason or by whomever, that makes you more attractive to a lot of people. This right here is attached to Cancer, right? Cancer's ruling planet is the moon. So it also sharpens your intuitive abilities, your spiritual gifts, right? We also have the World card, which is attached to Saturn, which is also retrograde right now. So again, I'm looking at somebody is going to get married, right? Somebody's going to get married. Somebody is, but you got to understand, because this is your doing though, Scorpio. You have chosen to surrender to your highest selves and get rid of your lowest self. Everybody has God in them, and everybody has this energy in them. This energy represents fear, doubt, uncertainty. It represents an addiction to a person or people, places, and things, the whole 9 yards. But you're going to have to really tap into your strength to cut this energy out, this devil energy out, balance out your own energy, and the person that you want, or the energies that you want, whether it be marriage, whether it be a partnership, whether it be, partnership in marriage or partnership in business or whatever, is going to happen for you, like sooner than you realize. This is how you take your power back. Get this sword right here and start cutting out things that cause fear, doubt, uncertainty, and addiction of some sort. Yeah, cut it out. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. Yeah, it's a lot easier said than done. It's a lot easier said than done. That's why you have to take a long, hard look at yourselves and say, what is it that what is it in me that I need to sacrifice, right? Spend time with animals. That's what this oracle card is. So this person obviously is out in nature, right? So this is about getting outside, grounding, and the whole 9 yards, and hearing from other energies than people right now, listening to your highest self. So this is right when I say spend time with animals, obviously this person is at a park, right? There's somewhere where there's animals out there, like wildlife or whatever. That's not necessarily around people. I need you all to be take the action, that's divine masculine, to be in receiving mode. But this time you're going to be careful about what you receive from, so that you can hear from God. Again, you already prayed, you already talked to God, so now you got to be in receiving mode, and you're going to be in receiving mode out in nature to hear what God is telling you, to learn how to balance out your energy so that you can literally get every single thing that you want. You want to get married? Boom. That's what you're going to hear. You're going to hear it from God out in nature. That's God speaking to you. God is in you, but it's also speaking to you. That spirit is speaking to you. You want more money, your business to do better. You want advancement on your job. Boom. That's where the answers are going to come from. That's the time that you want to take unapologetic. If you have a lunch break, great. But I'm talking about schedule some time with you, like me, myself, and I. Schedule some time with you so that you can really be in receiving mode. Because in the past, you all have been receiving from the wrong sources. That's what this reading is really all about in a nutshell. Some of you, a lot of you all have been receiving from the wrong sources. People who love the fact that you're such a loyal person, but you don't even realize that you've been connected to some demonic energy. I'm not calling any person a demon. I'm talking about demonic energy operates in fear. They operate in doubt, right? Those are the people who tell you, if you say that you want to be a millionaire this year, why do you need all of that money? Oh no, I got to cut you. You got to go. Yeah. Or I want to get married. Well, you know, your first marriage didn't work out, or your second marriage didn't work out, and you keep meeting all of these people, so on and so forth. Okay, where's the constructive feedback in that? I'm telling you what I want. You're supposed to be my friend, and you're not even helping me, or whatever it is. So this is where you want to get away from. You want to get away from this type of energy always in your ear. So for you, it's going to feel like you're by yourself, and making decisions. But that's exactly where you need to be. That's where God wants you to be, by yourself, so that God can pour into you and not all the other energies around you. That is what I have for you, Scorpios. Again, we are tiptoeing into Scorpio season. I'm so excited. Make sure you send me your gift ideas so that, and if you have any trivia questions you want me to put out there in the universe, during your readings, let's do that so that we can get Scorpio season popping. All right, Scorpios, bye.